Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel EXP22 Excel AppCapstone Comprehensive Assessment Magnificering. We go to the instruction file. So assignment title is the EXP22 Excel AppCapstone Cap Assessment Magnificering. If you want to complete assignment or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete MylTLab courses, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses, accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, and other courses. We can move to the question number 1. So question number 1 is the start Excel, download and open the file name exp22 Excel App Capstone Comprehensive Assessment Magnificering. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. We go to the Excel file. I have already downloaded the Excel file. We can move to the question number 2. So question number 2 is the group all the worksheet in the workbook and fill the range A1 to F1 from the insurance worksheet across all the worksheet including the formatting. Ungroup the worksheet and after the fields complete ensure the insurance worksheet. Group the all worksheets. Insurance worksheet, right click and select the all sheets and fill the ranges A1 to F1. Copy the range A1 to F1 and paste the range. Press enter button. Select the range A1 to F1. Insurance worksheet across the all worksheet including the formatting. Fill and formatting. Go to the home tab. Go to the detail group. Click the fields across the worksheet and click the content formats and click all. Click OK. And ungroup the worksheet after fields is completed and ensure the insurance worksheet is active. Ungroup the worksheet and active worksheet is insurance worksheet. Right click, click ungroup worksheet and active is the insurance worksheet. So question number 2 is a complete. We can move to the question number 3. So question number 3 is a click a cell I5 and enter the function that determine the number of full-time employees, the FT. In a cell I5, enter a function that determines the number of full-time employees and select the cell as I5 with the and determine the number of full-time employees. Type is equal to type the content function and open the content function dialog box. Range is B5 to B34. And criteria is the cell B5. Press F4 button is the apply the absolute cell reference. Click OK. So result is 13. Question number 3 is a complete. We can move to the question number 4. So question number 4 is the enter a database function in a cell I6 that determine the average salary of all full-time employees with the at a least one dependent format. The result is counting number format. Insert the database function in the cell I6 and average salary of full-time employees. The least one is the dependents. Select the cell as I6 and type is equal to type the daverage function. Open the daverage function dialog box, and database is a B4 to D34. Database range is a B4 to D34 and field is a type of salary. And criteria range is a S21 to M22. Select the employees ID and M24, sorry, M22. S21 to M22. Click OK and apply the format. The result is accounting number format. Go to the home tab, go to the number group, click accounting number formats, click OK. So question number 4 is complete. We can move to the question number 5. So question number 5 is use the XLOOKUP function in the cell E5 that returns the text dedication amounts of for the number dependent listed in the cell C5. Use the table range H30 to I70 to complete the function. The maximum dedication is the $500. Therefore implies the more than 4 dependent will receive no additional dedication. Set the XLOOKUP match appropriately reflect the dedication. Insert the XLOOKUP function in the cell E5. Return the text dedication amount of the number dependent listed in the cell C5. Select the cell as E5 is the dedication column. Type is equal to and type the VLOOKUP function. Open the VLOOKUP function dialog box and VLOOKUP value is the select the cell as C5 dependent and table array is the H13 to I70 H32 I70 dependent and dedication column. Press the F4 button, apply the abstruse reference and column index number is 2 and the maximum dedication is the $500. Click OK. So the dedication column is the $500 is the result and set the. So question number 5 is complete. We can move to the question number 6. Question number 6 is use the autofill to copy the function. Don't complete in column E. Be sure the use appreciates a reference format the data column E. Apply the accounting number formats. Use the autofill. Copy the function. Don't complete a column E. Copy the formula. Column E. and format the data in column E with the accounting number formats. Go to the home tab, go to the number group, click accounting number formats, click OK. So question number 6 is the complete. We can move to the question number 7. So question number 7 is enter a logical function in cell F5 that calculates the employee's fiscal without withholding if the employee's full time and the last one is dependent, then or she pays 7% of the annual salary minus and education, or other employee pays the 5% annual salary minus and any education. In the cell F5 is the if function, fiscal is the withholding if the employee's full time is the least dependent, she pays the 7%. In the cell F5 is the withholding column, type is equal to and type the if function. Open the if function dialog box and logical test is the type and function. Click a cell B5, type is equal to and type the ft function. Type ft, apply comma and select the cell is dependent, column C5 greater than 0, close bracket, and value if true is the cell, select the cell salary D5 and as the education, multiply I20, cell is I20, press F4 button and value is false is cell is D5 is the salary and the education column, multiply I21 is the PTFT is the no dependence, press F4 button, absolute cell reference, click OK. So the result is 62, 79 is withholding, format the column F is accounting number formats. Go to the home tab, go to the number group, click accounting number formats, click OK. Copy the formula. F5 and we go to the question number 8. Question number 8 is apply the conditional formatting to the range C5 to C34 that highlight any dependents that are greater than 3 with the lights red, dark red text. Copy the value is C5 to C34 and paste the value, press enter button. C5 to C34 is the highlight any dependent greater than is 3 and apply the color is the font color is the light red and dark red text. Select the range, go to the home tab, go to the conditional formatting and highlight cell do result greater than is 3 with the light red fill dark red text. Light red fill with the dark red text, click OK. So question number 8 is complete. We can move to the question number 9. So question number 9 is click a cell H10 and enter the average function to determine the average salary of a full-time employees with the least one dependents format. The result is accounting number formats. In a cell H10 is the average function. Select the cell is H10 is the averages function. Type is equal to and type the averages function. Open the average if function dialog box is D5 to D34. Salary column is the D5 to D34 and criteria range is the B5 to B34. The status column B5 to B34 and criteria 1 is the FT. Type a FT inverted commas and type the FT and criteria range 2 is the average salary for the employees the least one dependents. Criteria range 2 is the dependent column C5 to C34. Criteria 2 is the inverted commas and greater than is equal to 1 inverted commas, click OK. So the result is 65 and 70 701 and format the result is accounting number formats. Go to the home tab, go to the number group, click accounting number formats, click OK. Question number 9 is a complete. We can move to the question number 10. So question number 10 is use the advanced filtering to restrict the data only display full-time employee with the least one dependent. Place the result in the cell A37. Use the criteria in the range S24 to M25. Complete the function. Use the advanced filtering data only display the full-time employee is in the one dependent. Go to the home tab, data tab. Go to the sort and filter group, click advanced and advanced is the list range is A4 to F34 and criteria range is the S24 to M25. S24 to M25 M24 move the value S24 to M24 and click copy. Another location is copy to the range is A37 to F37. Copy to A37 to F37. Select the ranges A37 to F37. A37 to F37 and remove the insurance. Click OK. So apply the advanced filter is cell A37. Question number 10 is complete. We can move to the question number 11. So question number 11 is a ensure the facility worksheet is active. Use the goal 6 to reduce the monthly payment in the cell B6 to optimal value is the 6000. Complete the task by the changing loan amount in the cell E6. Go to the facility worksheet and use the goal 6 to the reduce of the monthly payment in the cell B6 to the optimal value is the 6000 and complete the task loan amount in the cell E6. Go to the data tab and go to the forecast group, click a what if analysis, a goal 6, and goal 6 is a cell payment, monthly payment in a cell B6 is a set cell. Set cell is the cell B6 is the payment, monthly payments in the cell B6 and optimal value is the 6000 with the 6000 and to value the 6000 by changing cell is a changing the loan amount in a cell E6. Loan amounts, click E6 is the loan amount and click OK and again OK. So question number 11 is a complete. We can move to the question number 12. So question number 12 is a ensure the facility worksheet is active. Facility worksheet is active. Enter the reference to the beginning loans amount in a cell B12 and enter the reference to the payments amount in a cell C12. Select the cell as B12. Enter the reference beginning loan balance is the cell B12. In a cell C12. In a cell B12. Type is equal to and type the cell is E6. Press enter button. And enter the reference to the payment amount to in the cell C12. Select the cell as C12. Type is equal to and type the cell. Select the cell as B6 is the payments. Press enter button. So question number 12 is a complete. We can move to the question number 13. Question number 13 is a create the following three scenarios using the scenario manager. The scenario should change the cell B7, B8 and in the cell E6. Create the scenario manager. Go to the data tab and go to the forecast group. Click scenario manager. Click add in the range is B7 to B8 and E6. Changing cell is the B7 to B8 B8 and E6 E6, and scenario manager name is the good, and B7 is the point 325, and B8 is the 5, and E6 is the 2750 000. Copy the scenario name. Scenario name is the good. Click OK, and range is the B7 is the point 325 0.0325, and select the B8 is the 5, and E6 is the 27 and 5000. Click OK, and next is the most likely scenario name. Click add, and scenario name is the most likely. B7 is the point 057, cell is B7 point 057, and B8 is the 5, E6 is the, copy the value and paste the value. Click OK, and the last is the copy the scenario name is the bed. Click add, and scenario name is the bed. B7 is the 0.0700. Click OK, and B7 is the 0.0700, and B8 is the 3, type a 3, and E6 is the 35,000. E6 is the 35,000. Click OK. So the three scenario manager is the good, most likely, and bads. Create a scenario summary report based on the value in a cell B6. Format the new report appropriately is the create the scenario summary report. Click a summary, and scenario summary, scenario pivot table, and scenario summary is the cell B6. In a cell B6. Click OK. So generate the scenario summary reports. Question number 13 is complete.